In the heart of Oakland, there's a rumble that's been echoing since 1959, a symbol of resilience and brotherhood. The East Bay Dragons, the oldest black motorcycle club in the West, carry a legacy filled with grit, rebellion, and unity. But how did they transform challenges into triumphs? Stay with us as we explore the remarkable journey of these unsung heroes on two wheels. 1. Founding and early years. The East Bay Dragons Motorcycle Club sprouted its roots back in 1959, when Tobie Gene Levingston, a young man with a vision, decided to bring together a community of like-minded individuals. Originally starting as a car club, Levingston quickly realized that motorcycles were not only more economical, but they also provided a unique sense of freedom and camaraderie that cars couldn't offer. The choice to switch from cars to motorcycles was a pivotal moment for the club. Motorcycles were cheaper, which made them more accessible, and they attracted less attention from the police, providing the members with a sense of liberation. The club was among the first of its kind, a group dedicated to bringing black men together, not just for the love of riding, but to create a supportive community. As the club began to take shape, members started to come together, sharing not just rides, but also skills and resources. They taught each other about bike maintenance and riding, creating a space where knowledge was shared freely. The East Bay Dragons quickly became a fixture in the community, known for their distinctive black, grease-stained jeans and vests adorned with the club's signature green dragon patch against a gold background. In those early years, the East Bay Dragons laid the groundwork for what would become a lasting legacy. They created a space where black men could come together, share experiences, and find a sense of belonging. They were pioneers, forging a path for future generations and setting the stage for decades of riding, camaraderie, and community. 2. The revolutionary act of riding. In the era of the 1950s and 60s, society had drawn strict lines based on race, and for the African American community, these lines were often limiting and oppressive. The East Bay Dragons, a group of black men riding Harley motorcycles, were challenging these constraints in a profound way. Riding a Harley at this time wasn't just about enjoying the open road, it was a bold statement against the racial injustices of the era. The Dragons were well aware of the risks involved. The sight of a black man on a Harley was rare and striking, and it didn't always sit well with everyone. They faced hostility and discrimination, not just from individuals, but sometimes from law enforcement and rival motorcycle groups. Despite this, the Dragons rode with pride, showcasing their skills and passion for motorcycles. The East Bay Dragons were breaking this mold, claiming their right to freedom and the open road. Their presence on the streets was a quiet yet powerful form of protest, a way of saying that they too deserve respect and freedom. By choosing to ride, the East Bay Dragons were doing more than just enjoying a hobby. They were making a stand. They were showing the world that they wouldn't be confined by societal expectations or held back by racial prejudice. In the face of adversity, they found strength in numbers and a shared passion, creating a brotherhood that would stand the test of time. 3. Building bikes and brotherhood. The East Bay Dragons' passion wasn't limited to just riding. It was deeply rooted in the art of building motorcycles and fostering deep bonds among members. Willie Lee Harper Jr.'s story stands as a shining example. Starting out with a Honda, he yearned to ride a Harley, the club's bike of choice. Recognizing his eagerness and determination, Levingston, the founder, stepped in to help. Together, they assembled a Harley for Harper, piece by piece. This process of building bikes wasn't just about machinery, it was symbolic of the club's ethos. Unused parts from one member's bike were saved for the next, ensuring resources were shared and everyone had a chance to put together their dream ride. This practice showed the club's spirit of community and cooperation. Members weren't just colleagues, they were family. The shared experiences, the challenges they faced on the road, the mutual respect they had for each other, and the collective memories they created all played a part in solidifying their bond. Every member had a story, every bike had a history, and every ride was a new chapter in their ongoing tale. 4. Relationships and community. The East Bay Dragons, more than a motorcycle club, are a tight-knit community, fostering deep connections both within their ranks and in the wider world. They've built lasting friendships with unlikely allies, like the Hells Angels, a bond commemorated by a plaque hanging proudly in their clubhouse. This relationship, spanning decades, showcases the Dragons' commitment to solidarity and mutual respect, transcending the boundaries often set by society. Their clubhouse isn't just a meeting spot, it's a sanctuary for members and their families, filled with love and respect. Here, they share stories, celebrate triumphs, and support each other through tough times. It's a place where bonds are forged, and the sense of brotherhood is palpable. The Dragons' connection to the community extends beyond their walls. In the 1960s, they rode alongside activists, supporting the Black Panther movement and contributing to the fight for civil rights. Their influence also reaches the younger generation within their ranks. Members like Benny Whitfield, who joined in 1961, have seen their own sons become Dragons, sharing in the unique experience and brotherhood that the club offers. It's a multi-generational legacy, with wisdom and values passed down through the years. They've shown that the strength of a club lies not just in the rides, but in the bonds formed and the support given to one another. 5. Navigating challenges. The East Bay Dragons have faced a roller coaster of ups and downs throughout their existence. In the backdrop of the vibrant 60s, while some celebrated freedom and change, the Dragons confronted societal discrimination head-on. Riding a Harley as a black man wasn't just about passion. It was a bold statement against those who doubted or opposed them. The 1980s brought a new challenge: the crack epidemic. It was a storm that swept many communities, and the East Bay Dragons were not untouched. However, the club stood firm as a pillar of support. Instead of getting lost in the chaos, members found solace and direction within the club. Glenn Anderson's story is one of many. Before joining the Dragons, he faced personal struggles, drifting in and out of jail. The club provided him with structure, mentorship, and most importantly, a sense of belonging. His story echoed the sentiments of many young black men during that era. The Dragons became a refuge, a place where they could redirect their energies, find guidance, and build meaningful relationships. While the outside world presented its challenges, inside the club there was unity. Members helped each other, whether it was building a bike from scratch or navigating the complexities of life. They shared stories, lessons, and gave advice. The older members, having experienced the hurdles of the past, acted as mentors, ensuring the younger generation was equipped to face the future. This cycle of learning, guiding, and growing has been the club's backbone, ensuring they not only survive challenges, but thrive amidst them. And there you have it, the incredible story of the East Bay Dragons Motorcycle Club. From their humble beginnings to their status as a revered community pillar, they've shown us the power of unity, resilience, and the open road. If this journey inspired you as much as it did us, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more stories of strength and brotherhood. Ride safe, and remember, the road is always open for those who dare to ride it.